Hello, my name is Dr. Harry Augenson, Director of the Widener Observatory. I'll be your host for the Night Sky Rundown for March, where you'll find out what's up in the night sky this month.
Hi, my name is Mike Ingles, and I'll be your co-host.
The constellations of winter will be fading into the evening twilight, to be replaced by the generally less spectacular groups of spring. Although they are still visible for most of March, most of the familiar winter stars, Aldebaran in Taurus, Capella in Auriga, Betelgeuse and Rigel in Orion, Pollux and Castor in Gemini, Sirius in Canis Major, and Procyon in Canis Minor will gradually exit the celestial stage over the next 2 months.
As the evening progresses into night, the stars of spring have begun to emerge from the eastern horizon. Regulus, the brightest star in Leo, stands high in the east by 9 p.m. Leo is one of the 13 zodiac constellations, with the sun passing within its borders between August 10th and September 15th.
To the right of Regulus, in the southeast, is the orange star Alphard. The name Alphard means the solitary one because it stands out in an otherwise empty patch of the night sky. Alphard belongs to the constellation Hydra, which happens to be the largest of all the 88 constellations.
Later at night, the Big Dipper, which is part of the large constellation Ursa Major, gets higher in the northeast. The two front stars in the bowl of the Big Dipper, Merak and Dubhe, point towards Polaris, the North Star, while its handle arcs to the bright yellow-orange Arcturus in the constellation Boötes, the Herdsman, which is rising in the northeast.
Mercury reaches superior conjunction with the Sun on the 6th, then vaults into the evening sky at dusk. It reaches maximum brightness toward the end of March, but it sets only about 1.5 hours after the Sun. The best time to view Mercury will be about 20 to 30 minutes after sunset.
Venus begins the month of March blazing like a beacon in the southwest in early evening. As the month progresses, Venus descends rapidly into the evening twilight, and by the 25th, it passes between the Earth and the Sun, an event known as inferior conjunction. A few days later, Venus will reappear in the morning sky before sunrise and will remain there for the duration of 2017.
During March, Mars glows like an orange star low in the southwest at nightfall, to the left or upper left of much brighter Venus. Mars sets about 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or shortly thereafter all month. Mars continues to slowly fade as Earth pulls away from it.
As Mars is setting in the west, Jupiter is rising in the east. This March, Jupiter rises around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 1st, and by around 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or just after sunset at month's end. Jupiter is unmistakable. It resembles a brilliant golden star in Virgo near the bright star Spica. Jupiter reaches opposition with the Sun on April 7th, when it will be in optimal position for viewing.
Saturn lies in the pre-dawn sky and looks like a moderately bright golden star. As March begins, Saturn is rising in the southeast just after 2:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or about 4 hours before sunrise. By month's end, Saturn is rising just after 1:30 a.m. daylight time.
The full moon in March occurs on the evening of the 12th. Native American Indians called the full moon in March the worm moon or the sap moon.
Spring begins in the northern hemisphere on March 20th at 6:29 a.m. when the noon sun stands exactly overhead at Earth's equator.
Well, that's all we have for you this month. For more information on the night sky, visit the Widener Observatory stargazing website.
And don't forget about the stargazing sessions at the Widener Observatory, located on the 5th floor of Kirkbride Hall.
Thank you, and remember to look at the stars.